So at long last, the Mbappe Player of the Month is finally here. I'm going to be having a look at it with you guys, seeing if it's worth it. Is it an absolute rip-off? I want to hear you guys' thoughts as well. Let's try and hit 100 likes. Subscribe for SBC reviews every single week. And let's get into it. If you want the cheapest FC24 coins to get ahead of the competition, check out MMOEXP by clicking the link down below and use code JambooUK for 5% off. Okay, so as I do every week, I will quickly take you guys through the current SBCs, but we will spend the main part of this video discussing Mbappe, because I think that is what most of you are here for. That is what is going to be important. We're not going to waste much time on these at all. In my opinion, a bunch of boring SBCs here. They don't get me excited. Maybe I'm in the minority. I don't think I am, but let me know. Like, do you care about these SBCs? They're already so outdated. Like, there's players for 10,000 coins that are just as good, if not better. We have Wirtz here, another boring one. We have Rapinoe. I actually think this card is severely underrated. Obviously, most disliked card on FIFA, officially, according to basically every site that you're able to vote for a card on. But the card itself is actually really good. If you play like a 4-3-2-1 as a wide attacking centre mid, any attacking position, this card is insane. It's got the 5-star weak foot with the gold finesse shot plus playstyle, and just all round some really good stats. So if you don't care that it's Megan Rapinoe, it's worth a go, to be honest. We then have her teammate Ali Krieger. Really good card. It's just killed by the fact that it's 5'6". Which is super sad, but good pace, you know, excellent agility. This will be one of the best centre-backs in the game. The only issue is the height, but it's a really, really decent card. Does have the gold aerial plus, to be fair, so that could make up for some of it, but I would be sticking with Van Dijk, you know, if I were you. We have Lautaro Martinez, actually a decent card, pretty cheap, you know, if you can fit him in your team. No, not a bad option. Player of the Month, Salah. Pretty expensive. However, it's a nice upgrade on his gold. Nothing too crazy, but it's definitely a decent card. You know, good pace, excellent finishing. We all know about the finesse shot plus on this one as well. Good on the ball, good passing, physical. You know, it's a card that can last a while in your club, so I wouldn't feel too bad about doing it. Pavlidis, nobody cares. We have Bellingham. I've spoke about this card before. Do not do this SBC, please. Like, just go and buy his gold. For the difference, like, the price difference on this one is just obscene. Like, just ridiculous. So inflated. It's a good card. It's just not worth it compared to his gold. We then have Isaac Hayne. Obviously, these cards can be upgraded. If this card got a full upgrade, it'd actually be insane. All of them would, to be fair. We have Van der Bremen there, 4-star weak foot, okay looking card. We have this one, pretty decent, you know, for like a centre mid. We have Renan Lodi, again decent. I mean, it's nothing to get too excited about these, to be honest. We have a goalkeeper, which we don't care about. Ledley King, actually really good on this game, so I'd recommend having a look at him. We have Negredo, and then of course, well, first we have Forlan, who's actually really underrated as well. I'd recommend having a look at him. Pretty underrated card. But here we go, the talking point. It is Kylian Mbappe. Now, what I want to quickly do is I want to compare him, before I even say a word, to just his gold card. Because I think it's important to do that and give some context. So, Kylian Mbappe. He is literally basically the same as his inform, except he has one less physical, right? So let's compare him. Wait, okay, that's the player of the month. Sorry, I got confused. So he has one better passing, same dribbling, one less physical. Okay, so compared to his gold, you're looking like one pace. Is it just literally... Okay, he's got two better passing, one better physical. I mean, the difference is not going to be noticeable. That's 100% certain. The difference is not going to be noticeable between this card. One thing that has changed is they have given him the gold rapid instead of the gold quick step. Now, it's not going to be too big a deal. However, I would prefer the player of the month, I believe. It's tough, actually. It's tough. Let me know what you guys would prefer. Like, do you like what they've done there and switched it round? I'm not really too sure. It's not a big deal. But for context, the card is barely better than its gold. Now, I've had a look, and the SBC is coming in at around 4 million coins. Now, that is pretty crazy. Now, let's have a look at his actual gold. Right, okay, Kylian Mbappe. Don't know what was happening there. Okay, so you're looking at like 2.2 mil for the gold. The issue we've got is this SBC has been viewed as like a way to get Mbappe because nobody can afford this one anyway. Like, if we're talking specifically on the price, I'd be saying this absolutely isn't worth it because, yes, I know, like, obviously you're putting fodder in instead of actually just paying the coins, but it's nearly double the price for literally the most minute upgrade possible. Like, it's a +1 inform upgrade. You're paying 1.7 million coins more for a +1, like, across the board. Now, here's the thing. We can't afford his gold. None of us can, right? But a lot of us do have the fodder. And that's where EA are going to get us. Because, if I'm being honest, this SBC is super overpriced. But what starts to bring it to become more reasonable is the fact that we can actually obtain the 4 million SBC, but not the 2.2 million gold. And that is just how it is for a lot of people here. So I'm going to go out on a whim and say that I think it's worth completing this SBC. Now, reason being, he is going to last all year. I think with how Mbappe is this year, you know, you can use that player of the month from now till the end of the game and he's not going to hold you back. I genuinely believe that he is that good this year. I think if you can obtain him through fodder but can't afford the gold, I would just go for it. He's a must in this game. You know, if you can get Mbappe somehow or another, you need to be getting him in. But I'd be interested to hear your guys' thoughts. I would give this SBC a complete. I would go for it. However, it is definitely overpriced, but context has to be given. But thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you on the next one, and peace.